Yes! Yes, everyone, this is the new generation Honda CR-V, and it's very, very exciting because you see, the thing is, this is the model that helped Honda expand, especially in the North American market. It is thanks to this model, Honda gained a lot of popularity along with the Honda Civic. So this is essentially one of Honda's most important models, if not the most superior model. Now, my first impression of this Honda CR-V is that it looks cool. It looks far more interesting. In fact, it looks far more sharp-edged compared to the previous generation. The first thing I noticed is that the front looks like a direct reference to the Honda HR-V. And now the side view of the Honda CR-V, guys. The side view looks very evolutionary compared to the previous generation. Nothing much has really changed, apart from the fact that I'm seeing a lot of sharp edges. And it seems to me that this last window seems bigger. In fact, from this angle, it had me thinking of certain competitors, guys. Interesting. For the rear design, it looks as if Honda has played it rather evolutionary again. But one thing that's really cool is that Honda has stuck to a consistent theme. So when it comes to the Honda CR-V model, they always had a rear light that would continue right above until the roof. And this has been the case with their previous generation model. I vividly remember seeing this on their model from the 90s and throughout the 2000s and even throughout the 2010s. This Honda CR-V costs 55,000 euros. Is it good value for money or not? We're gonna find out in a moment, guys. Let's get on with the review right now. Now you will all be glad to know that this Honda CR-V is equipped with a 360-degree parking camera and parking sensors at the front and at the rear. You also get blind spot monitoring, guys. Keyless entry for the front doors only, but not for the rear doors, guys. New generation Honda CR-V, new sets of wheels. This one looks very desirable. Let's just take a moment and look at it. You get actual air vents on the side, guys, nothing fake. Do you see those beautiful looking exhausts, guys? Sorry to disappoint you all, but they're actually fake. You get hydraulic struts for your bonnets, guys. This is so cool and quite premium. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I just love the way Honda presents its engine. They look so mechanical. They look so interesting to look at. I just love the details, guys. Wow. Whereas other car manufacturers tend to have either like wires here and about or tubes everywhere or plastic covering everything up. But Honda has it like, I don't know, everything. It's something about their engines look so nice to look at. Just, I can look at this all day, guys. Now over here is a 2-liter hybrid petrol engine, guys. So it's ideal for road trips and it's also ideal for city cruising when needed, guys. Now the interior of the Honda CR-V, the part which I was very much looking forward to. Now, the previous generation Honda CR-V felt like a minivan. It did... Oh, welcome. Welcome sounds, guys. And I like the presentation. But first of all, the previous generation felt like a minivan. The ergonomics and everything, it just felt so spacious. Great, but when I'm buying a crossover SUV, I expect everything to be a bit more compact, you know, I don't need too much space. Design of this interior is amazing, but it's a direct reference to the Honda Civic, guys. It looks very much like what I've seen in the Honda Civic and in other Honda models like the Honda ZR-V and also the HR-V, guys. So on the bright side, it's something new, it's something different, but on the negative side, it's not something completely groundbreaking, because there was a time Honda would do different interiors for every single model. The Honda Civic would have something different. The Honda CR-V would have something different. Now, it seems like Honda is just including the same thing in every single of their car. But then I guess to be fair, it does save production costs. Let's check it out. Practicality solutions. So you can move your steering wheel up, down, in and out. Yeah, it's great. Electric seating adjustments. Now you all will be glad to know that both front seats are electrically adjustable, and you get even lumbar support for the driver's seat. Most competitors have abandoned buttons, so they kind of stuck to the concept of tablets or touch screens. So some would have a massive tablet here, from which you control the entire car, or some of them have, you know, swivel wheels over here or something. They always have one thing or another, but overall they just get rid of buttons, right? Honda, on the other hand, has kind of stuck to old school over here. They stuck to the concept of having buttons, which is actually good, because if we're talking about long-term reliability, Honda has the advantage over there. But if we're talking about appeal to the trends of today, Honda seems to be a bit behind because there's no touch screen or anything. I mean, you get this nice infotainment system right there, but the infotainment system is tiny, guys. For price of 55,000 euros, for standards of this segment, guys, this has to be the smallest infotainment I've ever seen, guys. The part which I was very much looking forward to. So over here is your 2 cup holders. They can be adjustable. That's great. They hold the bottle in place. Ooh! Wow, this is one big central console storage, and it's quite squidgy. I like the material. Now, it can be adjustable. It's good. Just that I don't see any 12-volt socket in there. See a 12-volt socket right there, and it looks organized. And you get 2 charging ports right there. So 1 USB point and 1 charging port. And you get your wireless telephone recharge. Ooh. Wow, the glove box is rather disappointing, guys. It's really small for its segment. And what's this huge lump of plastic for? You see? Okay, this huge lump of plastic that has no purpose. What's this, guys? And guys, you'll be glad to know there's a sunglasses holder and there's a little mirror right here to see if the kids are behaving themselves. Now, when it comes to the view outside, the visibility outside is excellent because the A-pillar is very thin, guys. However, there is a problem with this interior. For a price of 55,000 euros, most car manufacturers would make extra efforts on presentation, okay? So maybe they'll put some shiny trim, or maybe they'll offer a different tone of interior, like maybe some beige, or maybe some different tone, or maybe some wooden trim over here. But over here in this Honda CR-V, it's just piano black over here, piano black onto the gear controls, and that's it. It's nowhere else to be seen. It's over here as well. You get this beautiful silver trim right here, but then it's nowhere else to be seen apart from here, and you don't see it here, guys. All you see over here is hard plastic. And then, speaking of plastic and quality, this whole thing over here literally shakes. Watch this. The door is very long and therefore it covers this area of the interior. So therefore on a muddy day, you will not get mud splash over here. Now it's time to check out the rear seats of the Honda CR-V, guys. All right, so, oh, by the way, one thing I really like is that the door almost opens 90 degrees. I noticed this on the previous generation Honda CR-V as well. So that's one thing. Now it's a matter of reaching it. Okay, so first impression, guys, I have a lot of leg room. Wow. And my knee room, acres of knee room. And headroom is great, although I'm very close to the, yeah, especially with that panoramic sunroof. Oh, I forgot to mention, you do get panoramic sunroof, guys. Great. But in terms of headroom, it's a bit limited to some extent, guys. Anyways, no need to complain. You get this nice squidgy armrest right here. And you get 2 cup holders in there. Yeah, cup holders of the same sizes. Now, the rear seat pockets are also great. They're quite flexible, and I like the material they're made with. You can fit a water bottle in there if you need. Great. And now, this one thing that has remained similar to the previous generation Honda CR-V is the minivan-like rear seat. So in the middle, there's literally no ridge, guys. You can actually move easily to the middle seat, and you can still sit comfortably. Look at this. This is great, guys. There's a new problem. My head is very close to the light. My head is very close to the roof, guys, to the ceiling. Check this out. I'm going to check out the boot space of the Honda CR-V, but I already have some bad news to tell all of you. This particular Honda CR-V does not have 7 seats. Check out the boot space. But before doing so, I'm going to stand here and let's see how far the boot door actually opens. Okay, so the boot door literally pushed me, guys. Over here is the boot space of the Honda CR-V, guys, and I have to say I'm very impressed with how spacious it is, and there is an advantage, guys. even though there's no 7 seats, there is additional space. And you get also some additional space down there along with the maintenance kit. And because the floor is pretty up, you get a flat floor, guys. So it's easy to move luggages in and out. If you look over here, the floor is flat. Then you get this nice lip, which is plastic, guys. And then over here, it is plastic as well. Now, guys, you do get LED lights for the boot space, and you also do get a 12-volt socket. Great. But unfortunately, to fold down the rear seats, there's no latch, guys, because most competitors have some convenient solutions. If that's all right, so I'm going to have to fold down this rear seat, and I already don't know where to begin, guys. Yeah, how am I supposed to do it, guys? Oh, right, there's a little latch right here. Finally, okay, job done. Good news and bad news. Good news is it's flat over here. It's good. I like the material it's lined with. It can withstand abuse, guys. This is great. And all around, there's nothing delicate. It's all hard plastic over here, so it is durable. But the bad news is you don't get a very flat floor. There's a bit of a ridge over here in this area. Just have to be careful with this, guys. Nice material and easy to fold back up. Oh, just watch out for your seat belt. Your seat belt can easily get stuck underneath between the seat and the C-pillar. So make sure your seat belt stays here, and then job done. So here's my conclusion of the Honda CR-V, everyone. For a price of 55,000 euros, is this Honda CR-V good value for money or not? Well, you know what, guys? I have to say that this Honda CR-V is just good value for money, but it's very difficult for me to add further on this, because you know why? I think the real value lies in the fact that this car is bulletproof in terms of reliability. The engine looks amazing. The interior is built to last. After 10 years, this car will work as good as new, and if ever there's something wrong, it's easy to repair it. Now, the thing about this Honda CR-V is that in some areas, it was great. The 360-degree parking camera, the parking sensors, the interior, guys, the electric sitting adjustment, the comfort features, guys, it had it all. But in terms of practicality solutions, there were a bit of a lag. Do you like my humble opinion of this Honda CR-V? Oh, I love this car so much. I love this Honda CR-V, guys. This new generation Honda CR-V is amazing, and I like how Honda has maintained the consistency in terms of the design and the old school styling, guys, especially for the interior. It looks exactly like what you see in the Civic, and it's true, it's not all touch screens and, you know, soft touches like other competitors. And one more problem about this Honda CR-V is the interior infotainment system, guys. The infotainment system has to be the smallest I've ever seen for this price and segment. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. I'll see you all next time. Bye.